Now, barely a day after Johnny's broke the news concerning food shortage in Damango Senior High School and the possibility of the school being shut in the West Gonja municipality of the Savannah region, authorities at the Ministry of Education through the Buffer Stock Company have already, in a Rambo style, delivered 2 trucks full of maize and rice to the school. The first truck, which was delivered Thursday evening, the Savannah Regional Minister Said Musa Jibril supervised the delivery, and the headmaster Abu Salia received it on behalf of the school. Also, it was made known today, August 13, by the headmasters from all public senior high school from 5 regions of the north to the director that the food situation is not only limited to the Damango Senior High School but all 4 regions, and of course earlier the situation addressed. Let's speak to my colleague Isaac Nonya, who has been following this. Isaac, you can confirm if the food was actually delivered to the Damango Senior High School today, and by whom, and what sort of food is it? Isaac, you have to position yourself well so we can hear you. We'll shortly re-establish contact with my colleague Isaac Nonya. He joins us on phone this time around. Isaac, tell us about the food that was delivered to the Damango Senior High School today.
Yes, right. Last night, somewhere between 8 and 9 p.m., a truck full load of corn flour, popularly known as Tom Brown, was delivered to the school, and the management received it. And today in the morning, the regional minister, Said Musa Jibril, also brought a truck load of rice, bags of rice, maize, and some cartons of milk. Sugar and dot of oil to the school. In that case, it came to supplement what they said they did not have. And something like the Tom Brown, the corn flour, was something that was already there. So what they received last night was a supplement. Now, what does it address? The actual issue has to do with critical stuff like beans, maize, rice, and another critical ingredient like tomatoes, which is lacking. That aspect was not addressed. The tomatoes, the other ingredients were not growing. We call them perishable goods or supply.
Yeah. So
what they brought today, both last night and today, came straight from Tambale, and we are told that was being mitigated by the powers that be within the regional level. And as for Buffer Stock and their suppliers, the issue between the 2 parties has to do with the pricing. Pricing in the sense that if a supplier will have to supply maize or beans, they will have to get the market price and then supply at the market price. That is not the case. So we are yet to hear from the suppliers who will supply directly, but not one that will be brought in by the Buffer Stock directly or the regional minister.
Okay, so what are the school heads saying about this? The failure to address the specific needs of the food shortage.
Originally, both school management of the school and then the GES at the regional level were mute about the matter, talking to the media. But as for now, you hear the assistant headmaster in state administration, one Suleiman Akipo, saying that, the situation is not bad as such, as being portrayed by the media. So what they received, they were able to manage very well. Forgetting that they were rationing, and to the extent that people have to relocate to their homes and to be commuting and be feeding and then even supply their colleagues. These are real things on the ground. So we can say that for now, sources from the kitchen said after the Tom Brown, they can manage it for 2 months. But the bags of maize, beans, and then carton of oil that were brought in this morning will not last beyond 3 weeks.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Will not last beyond 3 weeks.
Isaac, thank you. Thank you very much for the update from the Damango Senior High School, and of course the other schools in the 5 regions of the north who are experiencing similar situation.